Hi guys, I'm Pranidhi, and over the last few months I've had the pleasure to teach Ashtanga Yoga at 2 different YMCAs in the LA area. And it's been great fun for me to pass this practice on to beginners. And so I wanted to take this opportunity today to kind of showcase ways that this practice can be tailored to beginners and combat the myth that you already need to be flexible and strong and very experienced to do Ashtanga Yoga. That's definitely not the case. So we're going to take a look today at Surya Namaskar A. That's the first sun salutation that begins this practice. And Eriko is going to be my model. She's one of my students at the Y. So we are going to start off today by rising to Samasthiti. The Samasthiti is really the first position in Ashtanga Yoga. In Samasthiti, the feet are together, the arms are by the sides. The bandhas are engaged. Uddiyana bandha, she's drawing her belly in. Mula bandha, she's engaging her pelvic floor. Most importantly, you're breathing with sound at the back of the throat. Okay? Gazing straight ahead. Once you have that breath and the bandhas going, then we begin with the sun salutation. Ekam inhale, she's going to reach her arms out and up, looking to the hands. Dwe exhale, she'll fold forward over the legs. Now, Eriko is pretty flexible. Her hands can touch the ground, but for a lot of beginners, that's not the case. So maybe their hands will only come somewhere on the legs. That's totally fine. You can still drop the head and fold. Trini inhale, she'll lift up, lengthen the spine, keeping her hands wherever they can reach. Chatwari exhale, she'll put her hands down on the ground and step back to the top of a push-up. Stay at the top of a push-up, bring her knees down to the ground, and then lower all the way down. Come all the way down to the ground if you're just starting out, and then inhale to your upward facing. If you're starting out, you can keep the knees on the ground and just straighten your arms as much as you can. Good. And then she's going to press back into downward facing dog. Now, if this is too much for you to hold, at first you can't hold this for 5 breaths, you just take a child's pose. Bring the knees down, sit the hips back, and take your 5 breaths there. You can still make this an active posture by pressing into the hands, engaging the forearms. And after she's finished with her 5 breaths, she'll inhale, lift up again into downward facing dog. Exhale fully. And then she'll step her feet up between her hands. Inhale, lift the head. Again, you can take your hands up a little higher on the shins. Exhale, fold over the legs. Nava, inhale, she'll come all the way up, reaching up and looking up to the hands. And Samasthiti, exhale, arms by your sides. Let's add on from there. Ekam, inhale, reach up. Dwe, exhale, she'll fold. Trini, inhale, she'll lift and lengthen. Chatwari, exhale, she'll step back to the top of a push-up again. This time, she'll lower all the way down, but she'll keep her knees up off the ground, and she'll come all the way down. Inhale, press up into your upward facing. This time, you see she's lifting up her knees in Urdhva Mukha. And then exhale back for Adha Mukha. And as you get stronger, hopefully you'll be able to hold downward facing dog for 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, and she's gazing toward the belly here. 4, and 5. She'll exhale fully. Again, step her feet up between her hands. Inhale, lift the head and lengthen. Ashto, exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up, reaching her arms wide. Palms together, Samasthiti, exhale. And again, Ekam, inhale, she'll reach up. Dwe, exhale, fold over the legs. Trini, inhale, head up. Chatwari, exhale, she'll step back. This time she'll lower and pause halfway. Good, her body's in a straight line. Then Pancha, inhale, upward facing, keeping her knees up off the ground. And Shat, exhale, downward facing. 1, 2, and you'll notice here her feet are about hip distance apart. Her heels are on the ground. If your heels don't quite touch the ground, it's okay as long as they're close to the ground. You might need to walk your feet in toward your face a little bit for that to happen. 4, and 5. She'll exhale fully, step her feet up, inhale, lift the head, lengthen. Exhale and fold. Nava, inhale, she'll come all the way up, reaching up and looking up. Samasthiti, exhale. Good. Again, Ekam, inhale, reach up. Dwe, exhale, fold. And you'll notice her palms are flat on the ground. If you can maintain that flatness as you inhale Trini, that's ideal. And then Chatwari. Exhale. This time she'll hop back and pause halfway, right in Chatwari position. That's right. And then Pancha, she's rolling over both sets of toes as she inhales, and again rolling back over both sets of toes as she exhales. Breathing. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. She exhales fully, engage the Uddiyana Bandha. This time she's going to hop her feet up, and she's going to use her inhale to carry her feet up. And continue that inhale as she lengthens. Ashta, exhale full. Nava, inhale, she'll come all the way up, reaching up and looking up to the hands. Samasti, exhale. So that's the first sun salutation in Ashtanga Yoga. Remember to work mindfully and take it step by step and add on as you're ready.